Resortsa kita maramaše. Tamaru tu.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
I'll get back to you on this. Yes. Let's start with our prayer. श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय। श्री सद्गुरु महाराज की जय। श्री प्राणनाथ प्यारे की जय। परम पूज्य गुरु जी ब्रह्मलीन श्री दीनदयाल महाराज की जय। बोल बोल कंधे वाले की जय। समस्त सुंदर साथ की जय। Let's say the prayer together. वंदो सतगुरु चरण तो करो सुप्रेम प्रणाम। अशुभ हरण मंगल करण श्रीदेव चंद्र जी नाम। श्री प्राणनाथ निज मूल पति श्री लहराज सिनाई। तेज कुबल श्यामा युगल को पल पल करो प्रणाम। प्रणाम करो सब साथ को धरि चरणों में शीश। दास जाने दया करो बुद्धि दो बख्शीश। बुद्धि दो बख्शीश। श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय। We'll pranam everyone. Okay. It's really good to see new kids joining. I can see Veda, Vedant, and Shuja who are new to the class. So most welcome, kids. And I hope you all have a good time. I usually ask a few questions. If you all are able to answer, please raise your hand or show your hand, and then you all can answer. Yeah, Arsh, you're raising your hand first.
Can I go to the bathroom really quick?
I'm sorry, come again?
Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. So, um, in the last class, we had done a few things. Last class, in fact, was Sahut. But just before that one, we had heard about how Sri Devchandraji Maharaj manifested himself in this world. Usually we say he took birth, but because our Satguru, Sri Devchandraji Maharaj, has come from Sri Paramdham, therefore we say it is not a normal birth, a natural birth. It is a power that manifested himself on earth. Okay. Who was Sri Devachandraji? As in, is Sri Devchandraji Raji Maharaj's form or Sri Shyamaji's form? Who is Sri Devchandraji? Okay, those who are raising your hand, you all can just unmute yourself, all of you all, and can answer.
It's Sri Shamaji
Maji.
manifesting.
Yes, absolutely correct. It is Sri Shyamaji of Paramdham, who is Raji's better half. She took, she took a form for us in this world, and she descended as Dhani Shri Devachandraji Maharaj. As we know, the parents of Sri Devachandraji, who were they? As a quick revision, we'll go through it. Again, you all can raise your hand. Who were the parents of Sri Devachandraji? Mohit, tell us.
Madhu Mehta and Kumar Bhai.
Absolutely correct. Now, the third question is just before Sri Devachandraji manifested himself, who gave darshan to Devchandraji's parents? Okay, Raj, tell us.
Sri Radharani ji.
Radharani ji. So, what did she say to the parents of Sri Dev Chandraji? Only Raj? Okay, what about the others? What did Sri Radharani ji tell Dhani Sri Devchandra ji's parents? Yeah, Meher. Okay, Rajit, I'll ask Rajit. Yeah,
She told them that she will be coming to their house in the form of a male to awaken Sakhis.
exactly. So earlier she has come as Radharani, but now she will take up the form of a male and she will appear in this world as a child to Matmeta and Kuarbai. And the purpose of her descent or her coming to this world is that she wants to awaken the Sakhis of Paramdham who have come to the world. So we saw this episode. We also did one story of two parrots, right? One of the parrot who was found in the jungle. What did that parrot shout? There were two parrots, isn't it? Yeah, Summer.
I don't remember the exact words, except
Yeah, it's good.
I remember what he like meant. He was like one of the parrots was like kill him, and things like that. And then the other parrot said like oh welcome, come in, and things like that.
Yes, that's correct. So we saw the story of two parrots, one who was in the jungle, who came under the company of dacoits, thieves. And as they would say, the parrot also learned to say, kill him, loot him. There is another parrot who, born in the same nest though, came in the company of the saints of an ashram. And through them, that parrot learned to call people, invite and welcome the people and say, oh, welcome, sir, welcome, sir. So this is how the moral or the teaching behind the story that we understood was that in what kind of a company should we be? I don't. Uh, some like I've heard from Meher Rajit, but I want others to participate as well if you can. Yeah. Okay. Arsh, right T-shirt. Arsh.
Like in a good and like friendly community.
Yes, indeed. Very nice. Okay. Does anyone want to put this in some other words? In what kind of a company we should be? Hmm, okay. I'll ask everyone, don't worry. I'll start with Meher.
You want to be in company of good people that teach you
Okay.
things, like teach you good things.
Yes, correct, correct. Okay. To continue with Rajit, then I'll ask Raj also. Yeah, Rajit, you were going to say something?
I was gonna say like wise.
Wise. Beautiful answer, yes. Yeah, Raj?
I was gonna say like don't be in company of like bad people. They might teach you like bad words, and
Absolutely
so
correct.
like you'll get in trouble a lot.
Absolutely correct. Okay, yeah. Samar, Shijon, please give your answers. Shagun,
It's like if you stay around bad people, you'll just learn to be like them and you'll become bad too. But if you stay
yes.
around good, like nice, kind people, then you'll turn kind and be like them.
Yes, beautiful.
I
Okay,
know, like she said, like when you're around bad people, you start to like learn habits from them, and then you'll be like almost the same as them. But if you're around good people, you'll learn good things, and you'll continue to do those things.
beautiful. Yes. Shagun?
Yeah, like how both of them said, I was gonna say like, depending on who you're with, who's your company you're with, that's how you'll be influenced by, and you like, it's
Exactly. You used a very good word, influenced. Yes. Yes. Okay. Anyone else who wants to add to this answer? Even if you all have not heard this story, doesn't matter. But uh, why is it good to stay in the company of good people? Ash.
It's good because if you stay around bad people, the only thing you'll be like looking at and learning is bad things. So then you'll be
Yes.
like, oh no, this is the right thing to do. And then if you stay near good people, whatever you
Yes.
see, it's like what you think is good.
Correct. Very nice answer. Okay. So those who are joining today, Ved, Vedant, Shrija, would you all like to add anything to this? Okay. Samad? Yeah.
Um, like, um, like if you stay around good people, you will you'll learn how they do their things, and you can be and you'll usually start to like blend in with them. And so if they were good people, you'll become nice and kind, nice and good.
Yes.
And if you were hanging out with bad people, then like maybe you'll start doing bad things that you're not supposed to.
Yes, absolutely correct. So, see, whatever we learn as kids, even when we grow, whatever we learn is through seeing and hearing, isn't it? So, it's very, very important that we hear only good things and we see only good things. And where do you get to see good things? With noble people, with wise people, with intellectuals. Because those who do not have the knowledge themselves, they will take you to the wrong path. You will learn some wrong habits and wrong things through them, isn't it? It's very, very important to be in a noble company, in a wise company, because you will keep learning very good things in your life. You will be constructive. There's another phrase that we discussed uh, about time and management. What was that? Yeah, Meher and Ash, you can answer, please.
Wasn't it time management was like is life management?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, it was that. Very nice. So, dear friends, it is time management is life management because when you manage your time effectively, utilize it correctly, then only you will be able to manage your life beautifully and systematically. So, okay, it's has been a very good revision, and I'm really happy that you'll have absorbed the moral behind the story really well. So let's proceed ahead for today's new learnings. Okay, I just wanted to discuss one more story regarding disciplining the mind, which is very important for the youth today, especially because you may have everything at home. You may have very good parents, supporting parents. You may have a lot of wealth, resources. You may be put in a very good school to study. But all said and done, if you yourself are not disciplined enough, will you be able to gain out of it? So I will just tell you one more story regarding how a child who was lazy got converted into a disciplined child and how did he benefit from it. It's very important for each and every one of you. So I am going to narrate a story regarding a boy who was a village kid and he used to rise very late and he used to be in his own world, in his own mood. Nothing could control him as such. Although his parents kept on, explaining to him that please rise on time, please be on time, etc. He never used to bother. And he would rather say that it is my life, let me enjoy it. I don't care about the time. So this went on. The child grew up. One day, when he was playing, he got tired a bit and he sat under a tree. And what did he see? Right in front of him, there was a sage. And that sage had a group of young kids, just like y'all are. The sage was talking to them and he explained the importance of discipline. Now, the boy, although from a far off distance, was keenly listening to each and every word of the sage because he found it very interesting when the sage said that discipline is the most powerful thing in your life. It can convert your life. And that kid himself was never under any discipline. He was least bothered about anybody. So now that kid, when he heard the words of the sage, he was wonderstruck, surprised. How can discipline be the most powerful thing in the life? He wondered. But since the sage was talking to the kids, he never went and asked his question. He relaxed back and he thinks to himself, let all the kids go away and then I will go and have a personal meeting with the sage and ask him my question. So after the kids left, he goes to the sage, he offers his pranam and he answers this question that, oh sage, oh Guruji, you were explaining that discipline is the most important and powerful thing in the life. Can you please explain me more about it? Now, looking at the inquisitiveness in the child, the sage knew that he is not an ordinary child. He can learn very well. But the sage knew at the same time that he was covered with laziness and lethargy. He was not under any discipline. The sage asked him that, dear child, right now I will not answer you. Tomorrow early morning, before the sunrise, you come over to me and I will answer you. So the child nodded his head and he went back home. And he kept on thinking that when tomorrow I rise up early in the morning, he set his alarm for that. And I will rush to the sage and ask him the answer of my question. But what happened? The next day, the alarm rings. He's not able to get up because he did not have any habit of getting up so early, isn't it? Sorry. So many a times, the bed and the sleep was pulling him back, was not allowing him to get up. But every single time, the face of that sage, the aura on his face came in front of the kid and he got up and therefore he just rushed to the sage for his answer. So quickly, freshening himself up, he decided that no, I have to go to the sage. If I do not go today, the sage will not answer me after that. So, to get his answer, he rushed to the sage. It was not even sunrise, but he offers his pranam to the sage. And the sage was so happy to see the child because, please listen to this carefully, the child had won his first battle because the first battle was with laziness and lethargy. By getting up early as per what the sage had asked him to do, That child defeated lethargy and laziness and presented himself in front of the sage, isn't it? So the first battle was won by him. The sage became very happy upon him. And finally, when the child reaches the sage, now he says, "Come on, I will take you to the farmer's farmhouse, where even before sunrise, the farmers have gathered in their respective farms." What are they doing? Some farmers are sowing seeds, some are tying the bullocks to the carts, some are already taking their bullocks around in the farm. So everyone has started working even before sunrise. Why? Because when you start early in the morning, your entire day receives the energy of the morning. That is the very first thing. The sage also explained to the child, these farmers get up early in the morning every day, 365 days of the year, because even if they get up late one day, their entire farming activity is going to get affected by it in a wrong way, and they will suffer losses. So even a single day, if they feel lazy, I'm not going to get up today, I'm not going to go to work today, the entire farming and the fruits of farming are going to get affected. Therefore, the sage explained to the child that please look how hardworking these farmers are. More so, they are disciplined because every day they are doing the same activity. Rising up early, going to their workplace, working in the farm with a lot of hard work, and only after that they will get the results of their farming activity. So, having explained this, as they were moving ahead, they came across a river area. Now, the sage also showed the child a huge rock in the middle of the river and said, the water of the river keeps on flowing, isn't it? Will it stop even for a second? It won't. So it is constantly flowing across. And when the river water keeps on hitting that rock every time, a huge rock also will be split in two parts, because as soft as water, as tender as water, how can water actually split the rock? But it is only because that water is continuously hitting the rock that it gets the energy, the strength to even split the rock into two. What are we trying to say here is that when you do a certain thing, like your study or doing seva puja, going to school constantly with discipline, you gain a certain power from that discipline. Because of that discipline, even the biggest of rocks can be split into two parts by mere water. Otherwise, you may have to take a hammer and give so many blows on the rock, still it will not break, isn't it? But the simple trick is discipline. What did the farmers teach? Again, it was discipline. Rising up early every day, doing their job early in the morning, and with a disciplined mindset, whether it is rain, it is summer, it is winter season, whatever it is like, isn't it? So now the child learned the importance of being disciplined, the importance of continuously approaching a certain task. So, my dear friends, the moral that we should understand from this story is that when we do seva puja, when we study on a day-to-day basis, our mind becomes disciplined enough and the mind gets power from becoming disciplined. That power is so important, and with that power, you can actually achieve anything which you think is impossible in your life. So, becoming disciplined is very, very important. That is what we learn from this story. Rather than becoming subject to mood changes, or rather than thinking today I'm not going to do anything, I'm feeling very lazy, become disciplined, and you will see the result of being disciplined over time. I hope it is clear. Did it make sense to you all? Yeah? Okay. Let me quickly ask you a few questions on this and then we proceed. Um, what was the first battle that the child won? Okay, Rajat, tell us.
Laziness.
Yes, he won the battle with laziness. How can we say that he won the battle with laziness? What had happened? Okay. Yeah, Meher, tell us, please.
Because he knew like he wanted to get up, but then his mind was telling him to
Yes, to stick to the bed, to go off to sleep again.
keep sleeping.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, very nice. Okay. Then the next question is, what do the farmers consistently working in the farm teach us? What's the main thing that we learn from them? Yeah, Ash, tell us.
That if you don't have discipline, you can't do anything when you grow
Yes,
older.
correct. When you don't have discipline, the final result of farming, if 364 days you're working very hard in the farm, but one day if you decide, I will not go to the farm, I'm feeling lazy, the entire farming activity, the fruits of farming will go in vain. So discipline is very, very important. All right. What does the flowing of the river teach us? What is the flowing of the river? That water hitting the rock, what does it teach us? Okay, Samar, are you raising your hand or is it just like that? Okay, all right. So, Ash, will you be able to answer?
Like to wake, to not get up and to keep going even if you're feeling really tired and lazy.
Yes, yes. One aspect is very correct that even if you're tired and lazy, but you have to get up for your work, you need to. But when the river water flows continually and hits the rock every time, what happens to the rock? Yes, Samar.
It doesn't really even move. Like if you hit it with a hammer, it wouldn't break.
Yeah, but what can water flowing continuously do to the rock?
Move it.
Yes, I hope you have got that story correctly. Okay, I'll ask Rajat and come back to you.
Crack the rock in half.
Yes. See, the moral behind understanding that the water is flowing continuously and hitting the rock is so hard, it cannot even be broken by the hammer in one stroke. You have to give it so many strokes and then it will break, isn't it? But the river water, which is so tender and soft, it looks as if it is powerless. But when the river water continuously flows into the rock, it will create a crack in the rock and the rock will split into two. So imagine the power of that water. Although You cannot see the power behind the water. Yet, because it is constantly hitting the rock when it is flowing, it will split the rock into two. So, the moral that we should understand from this is that when you do a certain activity constantly on a day to day basis, then even the impossible can be achieved. It becomes possible. Now, is it clear for everyone? Yeah. Okay. So, basically, the moral is that we should be disciplined and not lazy. If you are lazy, then all the resources which you have, all the good things in your life which are there, despite of having all of them, you will not really benefit from it. But if you are disciplined, like let us say, if you want to study on a day-to-day basis, if you want to do seva puja on a day-to-day basis, that is what we should try to do. Discipline ourselves that this is my time to do seva puja. This is my time to say the chopais. So let me allocate my time to do that. Yes? Okay. Now, let us quickly have a revision of the last chopai of Meher Sagar that we did. We did the last chopai, right? It's there in your notes, I saw it. So, what is the last chopai of Meher Sagar? Yeah, Meher, yes.
Namaste, ये ये मेरा बड़ा सागर
Yes, you're getting stuck a bit. Um, yeah, Meher, I'm losing you. Okay. All of us, we will try to say the chopai. श्री महामती कहे ए मोमिनो ये मेहर बड़ा सागर सो मेहर हक कदमों तले पियो अमिरस हक नजर. I just want everyone to unmute yourself so that you all can repeat the chapai after I do. Yes. Please, everyone, unmute yourself. Okay. How about Rajit, Vedant, Shrija? Yes. You all will have to repeat the chapai after me, okay? Shri Mahamati kahe
महामती कहे
ए मोमिनो
ए मोमिनो
ये मेहर
ये मेहर
बड़ा सागर
बड़ा सागर
सो मेहर
सो मेहर
हक कदमों तले
तले
पियो अमीरस
पियो अमीरस
हक नजर.
हक नजर
Okay. Will you all be able to see the notes and say it yourself? Yeah. All of you all have the Google Notes, which we have done. Can you all see the chopa in this? In the notes?
Right here. You can see them right here.
Okay. Everyone has the chopai in front of them. Please raise your hand. Do you have the chopai in front of you in the Google Doc? Okay. Okay. How about Shagun? Do you have the Google Doc in which the chopai is there?
We're getting it. Like we're getting to that part of it.
Okay, fine. I'll just wait for you all. And how about Vedant?
We don't have it.
I don't
You have
have
to
it.
share your email ID in the group so that we will add you in that access of the document. Okay. So just after the class, please share your email ID. All right. So all those who are ready with the chopai, let us begin to say. Yeah, please unmute yourself first of all. Okay. Now this time you all will be saying, okay, I'm just waiting for you all. Yes. Yeah, Shujan, you want to say something?
Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay. All right. So we'll begin with the chopai. Everyone is ready? Unmute yourself first of all, everyone. Yeah. So let's start. Shri Mahamati.
Sri
Mahamati.
Moti.
You all have to say. You all have to say the chopai. Will you all be able to say?
Yeah.
Shri Mahamati kahe.
Sri
Shri Mahamati.
Kahe.
Yeah. Read out from your Google Doc. Okay, I think maybe everyone is not having the chopai.
Shrija.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Okay. Once I'll say it, you all please repeat after me, okay?
ID.
Shri Mahamati kahe e momino.
Oh, Moharupai.
I want everyone to unmute and please join. Yeah. ये मेहर बड़ा सागर.
Ye Maher Bada Sagar. I don't have
So मेहर हक कदमों तले.
So मेरे हाथों तले
पियो अमीरस हक नजर.
few Amiras.
तो गुजराती में
Yes. Okay. Good. Now, dear kids, you all can again mute yourself. And the importance of this chopai, as we
बताई
had
तो खर
learned,
हुआ देखो
the importance of the chopai that we had learned is that the meher or the grace of Sri Raji Maharaj is always upon us, isn't it? But how do we get it? Just like if there is a Wi-Fi network in your house, but in your own device, if you do not switch on your Wi-Fi, then would you be able to connect to the system? You won't be able to connect. In the same way, Sri Raji's meher or Sri Raji's grace is always there with us. We need to connect with it. And how do we connect? When we say the chopais of Meher Sagar, then we will be able to invoke that grace of Sri Raji, invite that grace of Sri Raji, and connect with the grace. That is why in the complete Meher Sagar part, there are 45 chopais. But just to make you all start reciting the Meher Sagar chopais, I've made you to do the first and the last chopai. So this one is the last chopai. And I just want that every one of you all should be able to at least read it, or if possible, get it learned, get it by heart. It will be really, really helpful to you. Am I clear? Is it making sense for you all? Now, I will also like to share one image of Sri Paramdham's mountain. How many mountains in Paramdham do we have? How many mountains are there in Paramdham? Yeah, Meher and Ash, tell me. There are two mountains, isn't it? So today I will be sharing the picture of the second mountain. Okay, tell me which are the two mountains, if you all remember. Yeah, okay. Shrija, let me know which are the two mountains.
Bukaraj in Mani.
Okay, all right, okay, fine. Shrija, was that the answer that you also wanted to give? Okay. So it was Pukhraj and Manik Pahad. We have already seen the image of Manik Pahad. So today I will be sharing the image of Pukhraj Pahad with you all. Okay. You all can see this right on the screen. The lower picture, the one at the bottom, this is the picture of Pukhraj Pahad. So let me use my pointer. This one. This one is the picture of Pukhraj Pahad. Okay. So you can see that is a huge mountain, and there are 1,000 stories or floors in it, vertically high. And not only that, here you can see there is a water body as well. When slowly and steadily, as we start learning more and more about Paramdham, I will introduce all this to you. But as of now, this one is called Pukhraji Tal. Tal is a lake which is there inside Pukhraj Pahad. So this is basically the picture of Pukhraj Pahad. The one that you can see right here above it. This is the picture of the ladder to go to the terrace of Pukhraj Pahad. So just one question, you all can unmute yourself and answer. How many floors or how many stories are there in Pukhraj Pahad? Just now I discussed with you all. Yeah, tell me how many floors are there in Pukhraj Pahad? Okay, Arsh,
There are 1,000.
there are 1,000, isn't it? So in order to reach the terrace of the Pukhraj Pahad, you will have to climb all those 1,000 stories, isn't it? So the ladder, which we were just now seeing, it takes you to the terrace or the rooftop of the Pukhraj Pahad, the Pukhraj mountain. As you all saw, the Pukhraj Pahad is yellow in color. Why? Because when we say Pukhraj, it means yellow sapphire. So the entire mountain is made of yellow sapphire. So the basic color is yellow. 1,000 stories high. So once more, I'll just quickly share that image again. Yeah. So we were talking about the ladder here. This ladder will take you to the terrace because this will take you 1,000 stories high above. So the ladder is so huge. It is called Ghati. There are two ghatis which attach to the mountain. So from two places, you can reach to the terrace. The long and short of it is that in this Pukhraj, there are 1,000 stories. There is a lake which is called Pukhraji Tal. So it's made up of yellow sapphire. Therefore, the entire color is yellow. And even if you see the sky, just above the Pukraj Pahad, will also get reflections of yellow color coming out of this beautiful Pukraj mountain. So, we have done Manik Pahad earlier, and this one is the image of Pukraj Pahad. Okay? Anything that you'll want to ask me regarding this? Then please let me know. Yeah. Was it clear? Okay. So, a few quick questions. From what is Pukraj Pahad made up of? Yeah, Raj, tell us.
I know it's something like yellow, but I don't know the second word. It's like it
Sapphire,
starts with an
sapphire.
S. Oh
It's
yeah.
called yellow sapphire.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Uh, how many stories or floors are there in this Pukraj Pahad? Yeah, Veda, tell me.
1,000.
1,000. Okay. We saw the huge ladder um, just over the picture of Pukraj Pahad. Where does the ladder take us to?
It's like
I hope.
terrace.
Yes, yes. It takes us to the terrace. Fine. How many such ladders are there? Yeah, Arsh, tell us. How many ladders are there?
Number two.
There are two. Fine. Uh, what is the water body inside this mountain called as? Yeah, Arsh. What's it called?
Bukhraji dal.
Correct. So, Pukhraji Tal, that is the name. Every one of you all, please remember, it is called the Pukhraji Tal. And what actually the water body is it a river? Is it a stream? Or what is it like?
It's a lake.
Uh, yes, I heard Arshna when saying that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You weren't supposed to say it.
Okay. Okay, no issues. It is a lake. Correct. So please keep all these points in your mind because it's a very slow and gradual drafting of Paramdham in our heart. So, with these small steps, we are learning more and more about Sri Paramdham, and we are trying to build the image of Sri Paramdham in our mind, in our heart, isn't it? It's a beautiful process. Now, last for today is that upcoming week we are going to celebrate Diwali and New Year, isn't it? Who all will celebrate? Please raise your hand and let me know. Everyone, right? Yes. Excited about it? Because we have a good time, isn't it? And there's a lot of lighting in the house, in the temple as well. You get to eat a lot of good things. People meet each other. But besides all this, let me tell you one more important thing that we are supposed to do. Uh, during Diwali, you all may have seen that houses are cleaned and, many things are also prepared to offer to Sri Raji Maharaj. Many things are prepared by our grandmothers and mothers for us. All those things are nothing but to spread happiness, isn't it? Finally, when we celebrate Diwali and the New Year, the transition is the New Year for us. It's really important for us that the very first day of the year, if you start doing a certain thing, it is said it continues with us throughout the year. And not only throughout the year after year, it will continue with us. So, my question to all of y'all. Suppose that I ask y'all to resolve one such thing that you would like to do for Sri Rajya Shyamaji. I'll repeat my question. Suppose that if I ask y'all to resolve on one such thing which you would like to do for Sri Rajya Shyamaji every day, and you will have to start it from the new year onwards, what will that thing be? If you ask me, I would say, I would like to say the Meher Sagar every day. If not the complete Meher Sagar, at least the first five chopais or the first and the last chopai. I will make it a habit to say it. That will be my resolution for the new year. Okay? If I was your age, of course, it's not my resolution this age, but if I was your age, it would have been that. So, in the same manner, I want every one of you all to resolve something or the other, that I will start saying this shopai, or I will start doing seva puja, or I will start doing arati. What will be your resolution? Can anyone share it? Yeah, Arsh, tell us.
My Mara.
Sorry, please come again.
It's to do my Mara.
Mala, yes. Okay, very, very nice. But is it only words or are you committed to your commitment? You will be doing it, right? Yeah. So please make sure that whatever you resolve, it should go for every day, not only for the first few days of the year, okay? Every day, please make it a point to do your mala. Okay? Anyone else who would like to share their resolution? Yeah. Shagun, Shujan, Samad.
Oh, we all want
I'll,
to see it like, together because we thought of one together. We wanted to like every week either we would want to learn like one or two chopais like every week.
Or if it takes
great
more
resolution.
time because it's longer, it could be like every 2 or 3 weeks.
No issues. Every month you can target to do one or two chopais. Even that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But the very fact that you thought about it is really beautiful. I admire it really. So please go for it. Okay, yeah. Raj and Rachita. I'll come to everyone, don't worry. Yeah.
I think like at the time this time till New Year's, I think I want to try to learn the whole entire Seo Puja so I don't have to do it with my parents and I can worship him anytime I want.
Yes. See, the idea to do it yourself is very good, but I would still say keep doing it with your parents also because it gives you the collective energy, isn't it? So when you do with your parents, you learn more and more things which they have already learned. So very good resolution. You want to do it yourself, but also keep in touch with parents when they are doing the Seva Puja because you will get to learn more and more from them. Yes, again, very good resolution, Raj. Very nice. Yeah, Veda, you were going to share your resolution.
Say a chopai before I go to bed.
Yes, indeed, very beautiful. And if you have a look at the Google Doc which we have prepared, there are chopais which you have to say before going to bed. We have already done it for our kids, so you will also get help from that. Very nice resolution. Okay, what about the others? Will you all also like to share your resolution, Rajit?
My resolution is to memorize Meher Sagar.
Oh, great. Awesome. Yes, very nice. Please go for it. Okay, Vedant. Yeah, I'll come back to you. Just a moment, Meher. I'll
To
come
say every chopai before I wake up, before I go to sleep, before I eat every meal.
Really admirable. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm really happy that you all want to resolve on all these things. Rija?
Think that the mantra before going to sleep.
Absolutely. Very nice. Yes. Yeah, Meher and I?
I want to start like I learn like chopai every week. but I want to start learning like the deeper meaning of them.
Oh, fantastic. Beautiful. Very nice. Go ahead. Yeah, Arsh.
I want to start saying Krishna mantra 10 to 15 times every day.
Okay. You mean 11 times?
Oh,
Yes. Yes. I just added one more. You said 10, right? So I just added one more time for you. 11 times is a good time, right? Okay. Anyone else who is left to share? I think everyone has done. Okay. See, your resolutions are really admirable, and I really feel proud about for all of you that you all think so much for the Chopais and Seva Puja and Meher Sagar. But whatever you have thought, keep your promise. Because let me tell you, Sri Raji Maharaj is watching you every second, isn't it? So when you have taken the resolution, you have made up your mind that I will resolve to do this, please go ahead and do it. And do it with a lot of sincerity. So do not give up what you have thought. That's my only request to all of you all. And I really pray to Sri Radji that he blesses you all in the fulfillment of your respective resolutions. So with that, we will call it a day today and we will say our prayer. So wishing you a very, very happy Diwali. I am not very sure about the next class. You all will have to let me know how many of you all will be able to attend. So we'll take a call with time. But even today, I will wish you happy Diwali and a very prosperous new year. So with that, let us say our final prayer for the day. Let's join our hands, close our eyes, and say the Samahik Nishna mantra. Shri Krishna Sachidananda Brahma Purna Paramatma Shri Krishna Sachidananda Brahma Purna Paramatma Sri Krishna Sachidananda Brahma Purna Paramatma Sri Krishna Sachidananda Brahma Purna Paramatma Shri Krishna Sachidananda Brahma Purna Paramatma इसी नाम को भजे भज के सदा सुखलियो है आत्मा इसी नाम को भज भज के सदा आनंद लियो है आत्मा सदा आनंद लियो है आत्मा श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय श्री सद्गुरु महाराज की जय श्री प्राणनाथ प्यारे की जय कृष्ण प्रणामी धर्म की जय तीनों पूरी धाम की जय बोल बोल पंजे वाली की जय समस्त सुंदर साधक जय Prem Pranam, everyone. Shubhratri. Please say the Chapai before you go to bed and also say the Tartam Mahamantra. Prem Pranam.
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 Pranam. Pranam.
Pranam. Pranam. Okay. Pranam, Patmadin.